Hi, my name is Bryson Rea, and for my project I chose nutrition and wellness. This is my project identification page with my project title, The Greatest Wealth is Health. This is my table of contents. Through my planning process page, I was able to formulate a plan to construct and carry out my project within my family. From identifying my initial concerns to acting them out, the planning process sheet played a major role in my ability to effectively carry out my project. Without this sheet, the organization of this project would not have been sufficient. This is my proof of online submission. Subject profiles. The subjects involved in this project included myself, my father, and my mother. In order to effectively create a nutrition and wellness plan to achieve the subject's goals, I needed to construct subject profiles that included the base information I would require in creating my nutritional and wellness plans later on. My first subject was myself, Bryson Rea, age 17, with a healthy weight and exercise routine. My second subject was Brian Rea, my father. At age 50, Brian had an unhealthy exercise routine and weight, and my final subject was my mother, Jennifer Rea. Jennifer also showed unhealthy exercise habits and weight total. These subject profiles were constructed using the Super Tracker monitor and were used to construct in-depth nutrition and wellness plans later on. Nutrition and wellness research. To begin formulating my nutrition plan, I looked into common issues that make up poor eating habits. Some examples included unhealthy snacking, unbalanced meals, and unhealthy caloric intake. As stated on Healthline.com, unhealthy snacking consists of having too many high-calorie snacks outside of the 3 main meals of the day. As stated on EatingWell.com, unbalanced meals often consist of meals that do not include all major food groups and little to no necessary nutrients. In order to effectively deal with that unhealthy caloric intake, I needed an effective caloric tracker. In my research, I found that the MyTracker tool was an effective and well-known nutrition and calorie tracker. All of these issues would come into play when formulating my subject, goals, and nutrition plans. To begin formulating my wellness plan, I needed to research common issues regarding wellness. Some of these included unhealthy screen time, trouble finding a time and place to exercise, and other quarantine-related issues. As stated on todayparent.com, unhealthy screen time can lead to poor eyesight and poor mental health. As stated on polar.com, finding a time and place to exercise is often the largest obstacle when building an exercise routine. Other quarantine-related issues forced me to construct exercise and wellness plans that would take place in and around my own household rather than in public spaces. Nutrition and wellness tracking. The data shown in this tracking sheet was recorded and organized using the MyPlate Super Tracker over the course of 1 week from December 1st, 2020 through December 8th, 2020. This data was then used to identify the nutrition and wellness concerns and goals for my family over the following weeks. The data came out as expected, with my parents both having unhealthy exercise habits and daily caloric intakes. This would be critical in building an effective nutrition and wellness plan that could both decrease their caloric intake while simultaneously increasing their exercise habits. Concerns and goals. In building and implementing a nutrition and wellness plan, one must focus on the individual concerns of those involved. While having a healthy weight, I personally aimed towards improving my exercise routines and eating habits instead. While my weight showed healthy habits, I personally knew that I could eat much healthier than I currently was. I realized that I should aim for more necessary nutrients rather than snack food on a daily basis. Brian Rea's concerns surrounded primarily weight loss. At the age of 50, being overweight is dangerous. While not morbidly obese, Brian had concern over even a slightly overweight lifestyle, especially when considering his relatively old age. Jennifer Rea's concerns also surrounded primarily weight loss, but lack of exercise and physical activity as well. While she ate a solid amount of daily meals, her meals were not always healthy, and she ate a lot of snack food. On top of this, her exercise routine was much less frequent than she wanted it to be. Nutrition and wellness goals. In this section, all subjects, including myself, agreed upon 3 primary goals for our nutrition and wellness plan. These 3 goals would be substantial in how we built the nutrition and wellness plans later on. Our first goal was to reach and maintain healthy weights. For Brian and Jennifer Rea, this goal is most important, as they are both at unhealthy weights for their height and age groups. They have set a goal to reach and maintain a healthier weight class. For Brian, this will be 250 pounds. For Jennifer, this will be 160 pounds. And Bryson's goal will be to maintain his current weight of a healthy 155 pounds. Our second goal was to exercise for at least 30 minutes per day, as exercise is key for all participants. For Brian and Jennifer, though, exercise will play a key role in reducing and maintaining weight. For Bryson, maintaining a healthy weight is essential, and our final goal was to enjoy family-oriented activities. Those family-oriented activities are based in improving the participants' overall wellness. Nutrition plan. The nutrition plan I constructed was formatted as seen. This plan consisted of 3 healthy meals and various healthy snacks for a full 7-day week. This plan would then be repeated over 4 weeks spanning from December 9th to January 2nd. This nutrition plan was aimed towards assisting my family and myself in achieving our personal and group goals. These goals begin and end with nutrition, as well as how we go about our eating habits. First off, the plan has an average caloric intake of 2,252 calories per day. This total fell right between Healthline.com's recommended 2,000 to 2,500 per day. Secondly, this plan averages 503 calories per meal, which fell right in between globalnews.ca's recommendation of 300 to 700 calories per meal. Wellness plan. The wellness plan was similar in its formatting. This plan has 3 sections: a sleep schedule, an exercise schedule, and family wellness activities. These sections cover all possible wellness aspects of life, and this 7-day overall plan repeats 4 times over the same period of December 9th to January 2nd, and this plan averages 8 hours and 30 minutes of sleep per night. This falls under the sleepfoundation.org recommendation of 7 to 9 hours per night. This plan also averages 3.5 hours of exercise per week. This falls above the MayoClinic.com recommendation of 2.5 hours of exercise per week, which is as sufficed. Reviewing the plans. The nutrition and wellness plans are effective in both achieving the participants' goals and maintaining said goals. As outlined earlier in this project, the participants set their goals towards increased exercise, healthier diets, and more wellness family activities. In a more individual sense, the participants had set aside certain weight goals in which they wanted to both meet and maintain. And by creating consistent diet restrictions and exercise routines, the participants will reach and maintain their goal weights. By setting a plan for wellness family activities, the participants will enjoy family wellness activities more frequently. And my family agreed that the plan was constructive and would likely be effective in pushing us towards our nutrition and wellness goals, and due to this, the plan was implemented without change. Nutrition and wellness plan implementation and results. As seen in the graph below, sectioned off by name and weight, the nutrition plan was a brilliant success. The nutrition and wellness plan was a brilliant success overall. Each and every patient made great strides towards achieving their weight goals over the 4-week stretch. Bryson maintained an average weight of 155 pounds over the 4-week period, which was in accordance with his preset goals. Brian made great strides towards his final goal with a total weight loss of 23 pounds over 4 weeks of intense dieting and exercise. Jennifer also made great strides towards her final goal with a total weight loss of 16 pounds over the 4-week nutrition and wellness plan. There was a total average weight loss of roughly 15 pounds, much higher than expected, and in conclusion, the nutrition and wellness plan worked extremely efficiently. The wellness plan was extremely effective as well. In particular, the family wellness activities and in-depth sleep schedules were effective in increasing overall wellness and mental health. Participants Brian Rea, Bryson Rea, and Jennifer Rea all agree that the wellness plan was effective in bettering their mental health. When asked whether or not they would continue this plan for another 4 weeks, all participants were interested in the idea and said that they would definitely repeat the plan for another 4 weeks. In response to your first question, what is one skill that you learned or improved upon during your project that you will use in this school year or in your future career? I learned and improved upon the skill of teamwork. In working with my family over the course of these 6 weeks, I found new ways to construct plans and goals with them in a way I never had before. I will undoubtedly use these skills countless times in both my academic and career-oriented future. In response to your second question, what obstacles caused challenges in your work and how did you address them? A primary obstacle that was obvious from the start was COVID-19 and the restrictions that it would put on this project. Even so, I persevered and constructed elaborate plans to exercise and partake in wellness activities without putting my family at risk for exposure to COVID-19 at all. Finally, my project connects to many major FCS standards. This project connects to 6.0 Family as it aims at improving my family's overall nutrition and wellness. It does this by tracking their habits and setting goals to improve upon them. This project also connects to 7.0 Family and Human Services as it aims at improving my family's mental wellness by setting goals that involve healthy experiences. This project connects to 8.0 Food Production and Services as it requires extensive research into nutrition and food planning as shown in the meal plan above. This project connects to 9.0 Food Science, Dietetics, and Nutrition as it requires extensive research into what defines healthy nutrition and caloric intake. This project relates to 12.0 Human Development as it focuses on the development of my family's habits and healthiness. And this project relates to 14.0 Nutrition and Wellness as it focuses on the core issues and solutions surrounding nutrition and wellness overall. This is my works cited. Thank you.